Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. As you can see on the euro currencies, upward action is continuing, so no real meaningful retracement has happened yet. But again, as you can see, the tension point, as I call it, yesterday I have explained why I think that is a very suitable name for such moments on the markets. It works again very well. So usually in the tension point, market choosing the direction. So either it will follow to patterns that it forms, or it will break these patterns. But anyway, whatever direction will be chosen, market will continue action in this direction, and you anyway will be able to take the position with this direction a bit later if you have missed the entry or something was the barrier for you to take the position. So right now we probably should wait for some retracement for taking the long position. If you have taken the long on the hourly chart yesterday, maybe right here on retesting on this trend line, as we have discussed, well, you have done very well, so probably could move your stop to the break even and watch the movie right now. For others who have chosen the second approach for taking the position, as we said, wait for some clearer pattern, this is not the problem yet, guys, this action, because this is just the first candle. It's a long journey, so its target stands approximately 109.75, 109.10 probably even. As you can see, very small action has happened yet, and retracement definitely will come. So you probably will get the chance to take the position a bit later. But today, guys, actually I would like to talk on the New Zealand dollar. Here I just show you that our bet on this point was correct, and general market indeed starting the upward action here. So today, guys, I prefer to speak on the New Zealand dollar, because on the New Zealand dollar we have another pattern that we have abandoned for a while, been excited by the action on the euro currency. This is New Zealand dollar bread and butter trade that we have discussed. So this bread and butter has started recently. You can see its upward thrust, retracing back to the major FIB support and also monthly pivot point. It's also previous natural support area. So market has found support here and starting upward action right now. And currently, guys, why I in general turning to New Zealand dollar today, because right now market is coming to a very important point that should determine the destiny of this pattern. Either this pattern will work or market will fail here and will continue to move lower. And this point stands on the hourly chart. So how in general situation has developed? First of all, upward action has started right as market has completed this free drive buy pattern. So if we'll measure the extensions, you will see it's 1618 extensions was 127. You will see that in general that was not bad. Free drive pattern, it's just 127. As you can see, right, this is coincide in the same area. That was the free drive. Market has started in action to the upside. Now what we have, the first leg of this action already stands in place, and right now market stands in the downward retracement. This is not the failure, guys, of the angels. This is just a retracement. Why? Because take a look, market has formed here a reversal swing. So this swing up is greater than the previous swing down, and usually when the market forms reversal swing, it takes deep ABCD retracement, because you can see the previous action down is very strong and long term compared to upward action here. That's why with this downward retracement we have nothing curious. So this is absolutely logical action. Also, I choose as the possible target not the AB equals CD pattern, but 1618 ABCD. Why? Because by the same reason, because the previous bearish momentum is strong, the retracement probably will be deep. And besides, this level is stronger because this is the FIB support 71.74. This is also take a monthly pivot point. It already has been tested, but still it provides the support resistance area. So you can see it's support, there's resistance here, resistance again, breakout. Right now it will be again the support. And ABCD 1618 extension creates the agreement with this level. So if market indeed has intention to show this deeper upward retracement, which it will be the bread and butter trade, this support should be sufficient to hold short-term bullish market from the further drop, and this should be sufficient to start second leg of the bread and butter trade on the daily chart. That's why this level is very important. As I said, market is approaching to an area that will show us the destiny of the further action in the short-term perspective from New Zealand dollar. Also, guys, take a look that you could recognize some kind of the hand shoulders patterns forming. As you can see, so choose this trend line. So be some kind of the drawing here, or better maybe the hand shoulders will be that small card. Such sort of the not quite perfect shape, of course, but you probably could recognize that something is common to the hand shoulders also. So you can see the extensions 1618, right? So the bottom of the head stands at 1618 of this most first drive, our third drive pattern. It's also simultaneously the shoulder. So some kind of the reversal shape is forming here, although from the point of view of the hand shoulder, it's not quite perfect. That's why here will be some kind of the harmonic point compared to the bottom of the left shoulder, and that will be the major important level. So here we guys have the same situation as yesterday on the euro currency. So if you would like to take the long position, that's the point that you will have to watch for. This is some kind of the tension point. You could drop your time frame to the 15-minute chart and watch what will happen around 1618 extension. Maybe market will form some kind of the bar of lines or something of that sort. But in general, this agreement and strong support area is sufficient context for taking the position, since the overall setup, the major setup stands on the daily chart, and the hourly chart is already dropping the time frame and searching where you would like to take the position. So keep an eye on this level. If you have the bullish view, that's the point where you should decide whether you would like to take the position or not. The one thing, guys, only if you will get such sort of the action, it's very fast drop here, plunge down, do not take the position. So preferably if it would be some gradual action to the downside. It will be better to take position a bit later when the market upward action already will start and take some position on the minor retracement than trying to catch the falling knife and going against such kind of the plunges. This will happen here. If market will continue gradual action, well, in this case, this level probably will be suitable. But anyway, as other tension points, as I said, when you're taking position in the tension point, you definitely will get the minimal loss of any possible losses if you will take position somewhere else. Because this is some kind of the culmination point, reversal point. And when market stands in the reversal point, you will be able to place very tight stop. Because breaking through this area will mean that market will not go to the upside. This will be ready for dropping lower. That's why this is some kind of the area where stops could be placed very close to your position. So probably today we will get the answer on the New Zealand dollar bread and butter trade, whether it will work or not. Currently, by the development of this situation, how market shows, what kind of retracement it shows, it seems that it could work. So nothing really curious and dangerous I see right now. So probably it really could work. So that's why let's keep an eye on the New Zealand dollar today and see what will happen. Also, guys, keep an eye on the euro currency, so because it could start the retracement down. This will be our chance for taking the long position on the euro currency with the upward continuation.